Meanwhile, I'm on my knees, praying for mercies. Got me in my dreams, oh Lord, help me please. Cause Lord, you're all I need. I put my trust in thee. I just want to be free, but this road ain't easy. Meanwhile, I'm on my knees, praying for mercies. Got me in my dreams, oh Lord, help me please. Cause Lord, you're all I need. I put my trust in thee. I just want to be free, but this road ain't easy. Yo, my life never easy like 1, 2, 3. Days when I'm hungry and climb to a tree. Not even know what I did one be, and Philip 20 was not guaranteed. Me and my mother, we could never agree. Find it hard, grew a youth like me from primary school and passed for GSE. So I meet some friends we used to carefree. Life did hard, every day wasn't nice. Enough time buttermilk and steam rice. Used to the wrong even though it no right. And me never did dance in a school, me did right. Mother called me a cuff, say me wasting my life. We and the KC youth, them fight. The policeman handcuff me and it tight. Half a 3 station, me sleep for the night. Did play man in cups, everything did cool. Was a good youth and me never did rude. Never love war, stay far from feud. Me do foolish things, but me never did fool. Enough nights food never there in my tummy. Me used to go school without no lunch money. A lot of that days all when it did sunny. We still chicken back or it sometime.
Good morning.
Praying for mercies. Got me in my dreams, oh Lord, help me please. Cause Lord, you're all I need. I put my trust in thee. I just want to be free, but this road ain't easy. Meanwhile, I'm on my knees, praying for mercy. Got me in my dreams, oh Lord, help me please. Cause Lord, you're all I need. I put my trust in thee. I just want to be free, but this road ain't easy. Yeah. Lord, please guide me and guide every step. Guide my slippers and all of my crep. Protect when I smoke weed or cigarette, and guide all the choices me about for make. Protect my life, protect my home, protect me from thief in the night we are roam. Protect me from unseen and the unknown. Protect me from the fake friend them in my zone. This life for me live is never an easy road. Me walk with a burden and it overload. Cause I just want give up or go overboard. At the same movie but different episode. Enough time I reach the point for explode. That because of the system why me lose hope. Most of my friends find it hard for cope. Some man turn to rum, some take out to coke. While I'm on my knees, praying for mercies. Got me in my dreams, oh Lord, help me please. Cause Lord, you're all I need. I put my trust in thee. I just want to be free, but this road ain't easy. Meanwhile, I'm
Good morning.
praying for mercy. Got me in my dreams, oh Lord, help me please. Cause Lord, you're all I need. I put my trust in thee. I just want to be free, but this road ain't easy. While I'm on my knees, praying for mercy. Got me in my dreams, oh Lord, help me please. Cause Lord, you're all I need.
Good morning, my 360 family. Up and running, up and running. How we doing this morning? How we doing? Most things up? Most things up? Most things up, my ladies? Lady D, big up yourself. Up and running. Miss Lynch, up and running. Who else there? Miss Cole, up and running. One Lady D. One Lady D. Big up your damn self, Lady D. Who else there? So big up everybody. Yes, the big holiday in America, Labor Day. Just take a break, you know. Time you have to rest the body and the mind and the soul. You see what I say? Yeah, man, you know that thing go for make sure the mental right. Janet right, big up yourself. Too much of anything not good for you. take that break, that look a time off. It's what man say. Surround yourself with all them mad people here, chat about them and all them madness here. Van Jamar, up and running. Sometimes you have to take a break. Faith. You see what I say? Yeah, man. You see me? For protect your mental at all the time, all costs. You see me? You know, want to like them, you know. But you don't know come back for bonfire today, you know. You see what I say? Come back for bonfire. Big up everybody where got the Labor Day parade. Mr. Say the up and running and boy. See the Asian truck. Asian truck a go on with one bag of sitting. One bag of sitting. The crowd tramp on the Asian truck. See a little brawling go on too. Yes, about 6 people get shot still. You see me? About one stabbing go on. One person, like them are saying, a serious from the shotting, but don't know them big crowd with hundreds of thousands of people and thing. You see me? Yes, the bun drinking and you see me? People say people when I say people, but seems like most things go good still. You know what I say? Some shooting go on from when I see on the news. So I say? Yeah. Although I get my news on social media still. A long time when I look on the mainstream, but I watch some footage from, from the mainstream on social media. So up and running, Miss Powell. Up and running. Mm. Up and running. Well, so politics time again. I win an election tomorrow, Jamaica. Tomorrow election. Wanna help me out there, Chrissy. Tomorrow them say election. See my new prime minister tomorrow. Ashanti ready for go vote for Brogard tomorrow morning. Boy, they are foreign, but if they down there. Ah, ah, couldn't vote for him still. But others will. I don't know the things still. Though I still know so the part where me cheer on them need for come a little better still. But it's so I say. But would I advise the people them still for look on what go on right now. For the last 4 years, 8 years. Is what I say if them life improve, if the country improve. Cause so you do things, you can't just me telling you all the time. Look on yesterday, look on the day before, you have to get over a period of time. You know what I say? Your life improve or whatever. Yes, what I say? So, you know, you see me? So, sometimes you can put in the next one and it even get worse than it is. So now for also make a balance with that still. It's so as bad as it is. It always can get worse. And a whole heap of time it get worse before it get better. If it even get better at all. So boy, them down there for make that decision there, So if them vote him out, I would have few changes. If them no, you see me? I'm putting the PMP. If not, then probably think life I gonna get worse than it is. Yes, so what I say? You see me? But who so happen tomorrow? Who so happen? You so what I say? Who so happen? You know, he's a fair person still. It's what I say. When it come on to certain things, all politicians are the same still. It's what I say. I feel like with the majority what them have, them could have get way more done. Man, say about that go to whole heap of country, them just kind of stick to for them agenda. But if you ask me, them could have get way more done. Man, say. But with the IMF debts and things like that, I definitely like that still. Man, say. Yeah, probably about split in two and, whole heap of that get clear up and when I look a better situation and so whole heap of building go up at Jamaica still in the last couple of years and this and that. But them have a saying we say people can't eat building or brick and them something there still. So I might say. But you see me people are gonna decide tomorrow, whoever them say that what for accept and move on. So I might say them a live it. I just go down there on vacation or go cool out. So them know best still. Ashanti, no prime minister cannot use 8 years to bring our country. So how much more time a prime minister need, my friend? If you ask me, a prime minister can do way more than that. Either party, even if the next party they in and things will go on or less go on, what I said, can be way more than that. Worse when you have the majority, because that count. You see what I say? That means you can get things go by. You know what I say? If you have a party together, you can get things passed. 100%. You see what I say? Yeah. I understand so some of the IMF, a good amount of the IMF debt cut off and that. But if you ask me, I know in the past few months, the people them should have asked what them want. And I demand more them want. Instead I drink white rum and I eat free KFC and I jump up. And if you ask me, I go on like an idiot and a fool on both party. And ask better hospital, better schooling, and other stuff, less crime, protect our kids more. When I hear them things there, I come up from the people. The same old thing the politician them go up on stage, make two talk, hype up the people and play two dancehall music, play them dub plate and that. When I see the people them, I ask more. One little meet and greet and whisper two thing and say this and man say, yeah, you have to look out for your area and where you come from, obviously. And people are gonna look out for who make them win. I mean, are your fans that if you want to look on it like that, people them will vote for your fans that. Yes, so I say, I mean in a football I love watch NBA, Yeah, I go with who cheer you on. Yes, what I say. When you win and you supporters them, you put first and all of that. Yeah, but I have to find a way to mend the country after election. I know it's one Jamaica who I work for the better and the things to the Jamaica. We look a patch of area and patch. Although you have people responsible for them area. But the look a patch thing where most of the country now feel it. Especially to the poor people, them now feel, man say nothing. And so man say, when I talk about the hands out when election are come, when I talk about that, man say, only bad people are got hospital, them now seeing a change, it get worse, deplorable condition. Man say the schooling not necessarily get better, none at all. So man say, so we need more things like that in place. Not talk about crime and violence, not talk about the violence and the abuse amongst the youth, which need to get better. So man say, you see me? Can't just look out for them big donor them and the big business people them alone. You have to find a way to fill the gap. You see what I say? And make Majority of the people at least in the country can feel, what I say, what go on for positive. You see me? Some look on it still. Good morning. I will never vote Labour right. Never. 1980 election, Siaga closed down all the free zone, cut out Jamal. That's why so much dunce out here. I'm not voting for a person. I'm voting for progressiveness, education and unity. Too much corruption on their platform. I'm tired of that, them. And people can't vote for a different because of that. So too much corruption are going and too much of that. Remember free zone. What I say? Jamal are one of the best thing ever. Big up my favorite prime minister of all time, Manley. Him put them things there in a place. You see what I say? Probably before Jamal, three quarter Jamaica, probably a little less, consider illiterate. And that are truth and facts. What I say? So I mean like the Prime Minister there so much. Remember the Nutri program where you used to get free lunch and after a while they start pay for the bun. But at one point it used to be free and the milk. And remember the pink milk them and especially the bulla where everybody used to love. But think that cut. But over the years, a whole heap of corruption. Bun of a send out now, send out, and it'll get paid for. A whole heap of corruption at the program. What I say? Bun a pay for and to pocket other people money and the kids them now get it. Remember when me I go basic school, When me I go a Lineral Road basic school, but a Rallington town. Remember, not just lunch. Government used to do a whole heap of little thing. Used to get free bulgur. If anybody as young as me, used to get a little rice and flour where you bring home and make your mother can cook a little thing for you in a hungry at the yard. And them subsidized program there. I remember. Man, so worse at that age, you can't come school hungry. So even when I say Auntie Donna do, the other day, so I mean, I feel so good about it because, yeah, I back to school and book and them something they needed, but kids can't learn for hungry belly. You saw what I say? And them something there. And something they give you a headache. You can't, you saw what I say? Something like that, cause you see me? In my era, whole heap of them things that did go on the program. Free zone now, as you say, whole heap of people did that work and whole heap of people when it shut down they lose them jobs. But they also have some things that are going on. Not no perfect. We don't know. It'll come to that part there where them can get the work done in other places for cheaper. Then they try start union down there and a bag of thing. But the key is, the pay never did that match the work and the hours of work. And when the people from what me start to revolve and want better workplace, better pay. You saw a man say a whole heap of the business them runway, go India, go Mexico, and go China, where them can get it so much cheaper and and stuff like that. So it have its sides to it. You see what man say? It have its sides to it. What man say? But I remember the free zone, a whole heap of people that get put to work. The whole heap of people that complain about the bad work and the hours and the little bit of pay too. And when them try for the union and people come together and they try fight that, it also, a whole heap of the business them, where they did it, the name brand business them, leave and go other country where them can build back factory and get the work done for little and nothing and then can the child labor and all of that. You see what I say? I had my ID when Michael was in power. When school ended at the end of the year, we were going home with uniforms and khaki books, pencils and bulgur, rice, flour, cornmeal and whatever is left in the canteen to take home. Remember, actually, I go basic school and I get bulgur. Bulgur sick one, I never like still. I never eat it, but remember, call me flour and rice. Though. You know what I say? You da get that for carry home. So I remember them days from basic school when him the in a power. And as me say, you know, a whole heap of people are talk about the land thing now and capture land and whatever. But the thing not perfect, but it's a pathway that been in and the PMP and labor right. If you have it on a capture land, it can become yours and you can have a title feed. It's not like there is not, there is. Now I say it can be an easier part, but you can't just get the land. So that's how things work in a no modern country. You know what I say? You know just, you know what I say? So the whole heap of house them and the big house them and them build up and maybe at one point, not just Kingston. But maybe they known for have some of the biggest house pan capture land. Because when you pan capture land, you have a problem. I get legal light and them something there. Yes, what I say. And when you see me, and it's a part, you can pay the taxes for a certain amount of year upon the land. And, you know, eventually the land can be yours. So them sort out some of the people them a mobile. I see them have them own meter and stuff. And all heap of them big house that capture land in the depot. And here's what I say. I capture land. So the part probably not perfect. I need to improve, but it's always a part. And before this one come in, this party, it was always a part. If you ask me, it's what I say. And everything can just give out. You know what I say? Everything can just give out. And you know what I say? And that is the truth and fact. You know, in most countries, you have a pathway where you have to follow. Some easier than some, but you have a pathway where you have to follow. You know, to reach that prosperity. And you saw what I say. And we don't know the tax thing go. So in a whole heap of country, you know, you have to pay certain amount of tax when you're on the capture land. And one day the title can be yours. You know, just get it like that. You know, probably I get involve a lawyer and stuff like that. I see people do it on capture land and stuff like that. You know, you saw what I say? Then I see people live for years, dead left house and come in and I capture land them depend and I like a for them one. But there's a part way to it far as me know. You saw what I say to get in a title. You get what I say? Probably not perfect or close to perfect, but there's a part where you can't just expect everything for us for free, so. So I say you can't just expect everything to get free. You know what I say? Inflation has been one of Jamaica's biggest problem. You know what I say? That usually occur when more goods are coming out of the country than what go. You see what I say? Usually, you see what I say? The trade deficits. That's how you call it. The trade deficits. You see what I say? It no kind of balance. But me say country, what are you talk about trade deficit then for your local part? Since I talk about this. I say country, because you have all different type of deficits. So I talk about the trade one. You see what I say? Jamaica usually always not the negative. Because if you import more than you export, that means kind of come down to your people them now work. You see what I say? Not now come out of the country. But a whole heap of gold. Mean whole heap of coming and less of gold. So, you know, that's one of the biggest problems cause inflation as you see how the dollar up and it make things get more expensive in the country. Where $10 could have do in a short period of time, they're gonna need $50 to do it. You saw man say the dollar them go up and all of that. But a trade deficit, you see what I say? Me say country actually benefits from that. I taking way more than what them I give out. And me see it benefit them. Like the one where me living in. For about 50 years now, America have a negative trade deficit. For about 50 years, when you can't check it up. And it been benefiting the people. And after about 50 years, them are taking way more than them are give out. And it benefits. Why is that? Because them taking cheap goods. Way more cheaper than for building America. Obviously, probably like country like Jamaica do that. You ever want try and get a car or some goods down at the wharf and it's in a barrel and there's so much staff upon it, it basically defeat the purpose. The things them get way expensive same way. Sometimes just as expensive as in other country are more expensive. So kind of same thing with our president, you know. He might put tariff on everything. So it push up the price by everything. It kind of not make no sense no more. Because if the things that might come, and that's some way cheaper goods, then when you can make it by the country for. But it's a bag of tariff on it. It's a bag of taxes on it. So when them people get it, them are still sell it at a high price. Common sense that. I know which one of the party them I say, one probably can help me out. So minimum wage probably them are gonna make it go to 30,000. That's something like that. Me or a blogger talk about it. It's a good talk. I must under 15,000 now. It's a good talk, but a whole heap of problem it include. Whole heap one bag of problem. One bag of problem. Obviously, whole heap of business probably like I said them can't afford it. Them are have less worker, fire some worker, lay off some worker. The next way if you keep the worker them, have to raise the price. If you pay $200 for your patty and people are work a juicy beef, them I want $250 for the patty now. You understand? So it's like a goddamn give and take. So everything I got basically go up. That including inflation. So when everything start go up, because the minimum gone up to, it's like a problem. Not saying it's not a good thing, you know. But it gone up. Say you got 30,000, but if people like I say, as I say, they can't afford that for pay a worker. So the business them in return, them are going to have some worker, fire some worker, and raise the prices them at things. So it are going to come down to, although the money gone up, the money are going to end up can do not that much anyway. And some people are going to lose job. So I don't know the government have to just keep a balance. You understand? Have to keep a balance. As I said, for years, over 50 years, America have a negative trade deficit. Them are getting more in the country than when them are give out. And it been working. That's why we're able to have all 5 TV and put all one now with toilet. Pit them can have 10 wherever, because the company them go overseas and do the work for cheaper. But for years, we never have so much taxes for the things them want to come to the country. So the business them could have sell them for a good price. And the mass population could have get the benefits of it. Plus the business them could have get the benefits of it. Now we see another administration here, things have changed because of the tariff them. Kind of like Jamaica. It's easy. Only for now what's in a barrel. Sometimes I wonder if it's worth it for send a barrel. How much tax and fees you have to pay. After you pay how much money for send the things them, pay for send off the barrel, how much fees and how much things you have to go through. Forget the barrel down there. If it even worth it. So basically that what go on in Jamaica, we have face up yes right now. We saw all heap of trade, so all heap of business, franchise, all type of shit now shut down. Hundreds of them. You see what man say? Hundreds of them. So the Jamaican people have to make the decision. You see what man say? You see me? In our trade deficit, in a benefit we. You see what man say? Never benefit we all over the. And if you ask me, too much taxes depend on the things that will come to the country. And I know that I go on. That I go on from whoever in a power. You see what man say? So the thing, it become back expensive. Like it don't even make no sense. You see what man say? Even use all right then. The hotel them as an example and all heap of the something them. And you know, all heap of the hotel them will get bill at Jamaica. Most of them are foreigner own them. So the real money ship out of the country. You know, really staying in the country. Tourism is still the number one thing at Jamaica the last time I checked. Then people will send back home money. Jamaica, they known for sugar cane, and slavery, and a whole heap of things out of the sugar cane. Country make them wealth half away like England, build them country half like. One time, the world used to look for Jamaica for sugar. Them not do that no more. You have all heap of South America country and other country in the world. We do it more sufficient. Have better machinery, we never update. So I'm all sitting from right after slavery we still are use. We do it more sufficient, I produce more and can sell it at a cheaper price and take away the market from we. So it almost become nothing. Same thing to banana. Then there was industry and agriculture used to be industry where keep the country going. Not too much people interested in farming and the next generation interested in that. You saw what I say? Not too much people. Farming is a tough thing to survive. I mean, we can be honest. I like shoemaking them days, yeah. You know, most young people now going to want to take over where them father, grandfather did that was a shoemaker. Same thing with the farming. Most country people, if them get a chance going to the big city, the younger ones, them are going to move where, them are going to continue upon the farm. And it's not just in Jamaica. In America, most of the farms don't make money. And you can look it up. Most of the farms in America lose money. Or them really survive. Or what them get from the federal government to keep the farm going. Or the farms them going. If them not have illegal upon it, them even in a worse position. Because them can't get people to do them job there, worse at them rate there, and them can't get them to do them efficient. So them have to get immigrants. And that's a fact. For years, country been doing it. Farm work program, all type of program. And them do it for a reason. After the pay and the amount of job, usually them can't get people in them country to do it. And most of the big farm in America, federal money keep them going. Anybody know it? Know it. So federal money keep them going. It's not said that it's such profitable for them at the federal government. Cut check give them. We keep it going. So it's not like it's a easy something for them. You see what man say? Them type of job there, while live in a technology world. In a hard for update the thing them. Because all heap of them farm here can stay away there and press two buttons now. And turn on your water. Turn on your fertilizer. And the whole place spray up. And in the individual are go on. So if you don't have the money for up to date to them something there, you could have a problem. You see what man say? If you don't have two robots on your thing and work for you at the same time with some immigrant, you could have a problem. Forget them robots, they go back and forth. As in a spray the water, spray the fertilizer and them sitting there. You could have a problem. You have other countries can do it and do it in a better style and fashion. It's what man say, and produce more. Ashanti, this is a good topic. We used to plant over our own tobacco. And I can't use simple things. The sugar cane, we never make to the modern time. We have the old something them at Jamaica from basically after slavery. Where them get hand over to it. So that never did go work at the modern time. We can look upon weed, ganja, which legal in a whole heap of country. Or, for some farm, at least in America, whole heap of state, in Canada legal. When countries start do that, Jamaica is known for some of the best herbs in the world, including the ganja. We know Bob Marley, not just the good music, but them help spread the ganja thing. The government never see that. Them fight it, while other country make close out it, aisle, this, that, or legalize it. Them fight it. You can't even get good ganja seed at Jamaica for plant. No more. Jamaica are known for the best ganja no more. The clothes and this and the aisle and that one make out. Jamaica get cut out of all of that. Because the government down there did arrest people for a little spliff and show you behind bar seat. While other country I make a little transformation. I say other things where they can use it and do not just smoke. Make oil, make this, make that out of it. Far as making clothes. Legal for smoke. So, even when the thing start, even in America when certain high grade start come out, all in the early 2000s, in Canada, people look for it. The hydro and certain things, you have certain country where take off, and them with that look for it. Like the quality. You see what man say? So, it take them a while to say, all right, you know, I go to jail for a spliff. And you see me, I give two people license for do that. By the time them get in the game, it's too late. Other country done advance and I ship it legally already. It's too late in the game, if you ask me. It's too late in the game. You see what I say? Way too late. And as me say, in America, can you have different type of deficits, For instance, for run the federal government, obviously, when you live in America, that been a problem because it costs way more than the money was coming for run it. Way more. So them basically always in a negative. Always. We see the president that say, I'm going to cut this, cut Medicaid, cut this, cut that. With the post office over the year shut down. Only for post office. Because people have more, like UPS, had a more reasonable way for ship things and get it faster than the post office. Post office now adjust. Them not for walk go to the post office, it can come at them yard. Them not for go to one post office a mile away. Them can find some UPS spot quarter mile from them yard. You have Amazon that deliver them own thing and all type of thing. Other sitting today can get it by now the evening. So less people start use the post office than before. But the government are going to look upon it and say, we still need post office. You still have people still have buy stamp. Them still have to provide a service when needed. Remember one time UPS, did that be one of the company where them must say, too big. Just like how them they say about Microsoft, just like how back in the days them they say about the phone company. And them did have to split them up. Carry them go court and split them up. Because them a control the market too much. There comes Amazon. And Amazon do them own shipping. Okay, they take away a good part of the market from them. Good piece of the market they take away from them. So it kind of more balance. Take away an even bigger part from the post office. So only the post office are running in America. And the government, the federal government, to keep them. The money not really make out time to keep the building up. But we need certain things in the country, just like Jamaica, to keep the country going. Because you have a set of people who need it. You see what I say? I need it. You see me? The higher class of society probably don't need it. They might complain, so them pay tax. For right now, me always am a strong believer. Say if you make more, you're supposed to give back more. So when it come on to your taxes, that's what me believe in. You see what I say? Not like when you go to church and them say 10% or how much percent straight across the board. Believe if you make over a certain amount, you're supposed to give back more. Because the country been good to you. And most of what you make, it still come off the harder working set of people are putting the work. So you have to give back more to your worker and pay more taxes. I don't have a problem with that. Because the money have to come from somewhere to run the program them. Not just in America, in Jamaica too. Usually come from taxes and fees where the government charge. The money have to come from somewhere. Worse when the country now send out things. From me say private sectors like in America, I'd assume from me say the same thing in Jamaica. If you have a successful business, at least a small one, life can be tough for you, even in America. It's only so much job or CEO or make millions. It's only so much of them job there. It's only so much. So what me see with my own eye, even in Jamaica, you have to have a business. And if it's successful, even if it's a small business, you make it in a life. Can't depend upon the government. Can't. You have to find a way out for yourself. And that are just a facts, not just in Jamaica, in America. Middle class basically wipe out of Jamaica, rich and poor. A whole heap of it wipe out of America. Probably just a small percent of middle class now. The people that more used to do good. Them become like middle class because the money put them in another bracket there now. Instead of the good. And my son a look up it and him say want come a doctor. I show him the level span that. Yeah, I go school for 10 years. Or just about 10 years. If you accomplish this. You're going to spend a 300,000 to a $500,000 US if you accomplish this. You can't just work at one hospital. A madness that. Yeah, you're going to do good. Have a 2 car. Can take care of your family. Go on a one vacation. But if you want live above that and set a real legacy for your generation to come and for you be uppity more than that. You have to work at the hospital plus open up your private business. If you specialize in an art, you have a private business where do that. If you specialize in a foot, you have a private business where do that. How much I want to go on the doctor? Doctor still down a hospital. But him run a private business where him take care of foot. I'm deal with kidney. I see it in America a lot. Not sure about places like Jamaica. I say I'm going to get above the hundreds of thousands to the millions and start lift up. You see what I say? And that generation wealth there. I got to start build. If Ramo me say, in America, a private, private sector, run it. Not the government. The number one employee in America, what? I still, last time I checked, I think it was Walmart. And a government. Bigger than the federal government the last time I checked. They hire more people than the federal government. So you can't depend on the government for everything. A facts that. Can't depend on the government for everything. You saw what I say? No matter which party in our power. If you just work for people, for most of it, that'll be like modern day slavery. You just survive or a little above the water. I say even in America, middle class almost wipe out. Remember when middle class there at Jamaica? Remember it. You see what I say? Remember it. When I cross the waters before it build up like that and get so bad and you see me? Remember? Which people are get them housing trust house and Ray and a Adan and a this and a that and you see what I say? One of the best program up to this day. But anyway, go get to some more things now. Alright? Go get to some more things now. A little politics when Miss Warner text me. Hide my ID. Ashanti as difficult as farming may be, we in Jamaica must make an effort to improve and advance our farming practice. The health of the citizen of a country is closely related to the farming of food of good food. Me agree. And as I said before, even in America, same farm food we sell. A whole heap of the farm them keep surviving because of federal money keep them going. Without it, them would have to shut down. It make them upgrade to certain machine, certain tractor. It them make them upgrade. Country like Jamaica, too much of them things and I go on. Me a youth I grow up. Me saw I go on in the world as a young person like them. My grandfather was a farmer. My father is a farmer. Most likely, me not go on do it. I see a whole heap of hard work, and it not really make the cut. It barely has survived. So it got hard for the next generation take on that. Instead I do that family business there. Probably I go work for somebody. And that is kind of the truth. I had my ID. So much cane fields, orange walk, and banana plantation. Now the lands are using to build houses. Where are the jobs to buy these houses? My daughter graduated from Maritime University with honors in 2023, and all now she can get a job in her field of study, which is immigration, customs, and freight forwarding. She has to gone into teaching. Most of her schoolmates have migrated. Good one that. Every year, we have thousands of young people are graduate and can't get no job. Can't get no job. Can't get no job. The job not there for them though. The job them were there. They say even if you're a teacher, we lose one heap our teacher, we nurses them, our doctor to overseas. Cause the pay no good. The pay no good. So I have to take a whole heap of nurses and doctor from like Cuba. Cause a whole heap of them left way. And go overseas go do it. Even the teaching. And even when it come on to the doctor them and the nurses, which me think them would get more money. But When you give more money to it pass on back to somebody, have to flip the bill. You know, because them forget way more money still. But as somebody have to flip the bill. Either way you look on it, as somebody is like in a taxi something, the bill have to get flipped. It's still, if you ask me, cheap for see a doctor in Jamaica, even a good doctor. I mean, if you live down there, it not gonna be cheap. If you don't want to go have children, I mean, can't carry you, try to go on private doctor. And if you ask me, it's probably expensive for people down there. But reasonable to all go on around the world. Can pay a 2 grand or 3 grand or 4 grand. If you have to go do tests, yes, you have to go pay for that separate. You saw what I'm saying? You have to go pay for it separate. But you still can pay where value to all $20-$30. Or other country can, you saw what I'm saying? Them go school long and hard. The money where them get. You saw what I'm saying? Kind of other country. Hard. I mean, look on Canada and America. So you have ways, you know what I say? It's so much. Money even say reasonable. Cheaper to see a doctor. I get medical expense, including medication. Canada, where that's the right across the border, than America. It's like life and death. Even if you have to pay out of your pocket, it's so much, not even reasonable, cheaper. Which them provide for them people, the mass population, rich or poor, can see a doctor with them card and have to pay. But even if you have to pay, when you look upon the price across the border charge for the same thing when you see a doctor, it's a huge, huge difference. Huge. Huge different. Big time different. Big time different. I talk about paying for procedure $1,500 in America and take a plane and go to Canada and pay 300 Canadian dollar for all of the same procedure them. We work out to about 200 US dollar, or a little less, 180, 175 US dollar. So you can take a plane over there and everything. Everything. And come out way more cheaper. Take a plane, everything, stay somewhere and go over there and get the same something. Done. For a much reasonable price. And that's a fact.